You're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats.
Hello MotoGP friends! Back again on our channel, where motorcycle racing fans go for the latest info and analysis about the world of MotoGP. This time, we're going to discuss a moment that is sure to make all MotoGP fans around the world shocked and tense. How Pecco Martin said Marc Marquez's work had us on the edge of our seats. It's not just about the race, but the tension these two riders showed really gave us goosebumps. But that's not all. We also have Jorge Martin's response ready to share his testimony about the intense competition this season, and how he needs to be mentally prepared to deal with the immense pressure in his quest for the world title. What are his mental and physical preparations? And of course, we'll see how he prepares for the 2024 Barcelona MotoGP race, which is predicted to be one of the crucial points in this year's world title race. So, for those of you who don't want to miss all the exciting information and analysis about the fierce competition in MotoGP, be sure to watch this video until the end, like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next update. Right away, let's get started. And here's the full news. Jorge Martin gives his testimony on Marc Marquez's performance and readiness for the final series of the 2024 Barcelona MotoGP. Jorge Martin has the upper hand in his fight to become the 2024 MotoGP World Champion, which will soon be nearing its end. With 485 points, the Spaniard is currently 24 points ahead of factory Ducati team mainstay Francesco Bagnaia in second place. Martin's momentum was obtained after he achieved maximum results in the latest series he played, namely the Malaysian GP at the Sepang circuit. Despite failing to win the main race and only finishing behind Bagnaia in second place, Martin is getting closer to his ambitions. Apart from favorable results and positions, Franco Morbidelli's teammate also highlighted one of his competitors, Marc Marquez. Although he has no chance of competing for the world title, the Gresini racing rider could present a stumbling block for Martin. Anxiety had arisen when Martin was closely followed by Marquez at the Malaysian GP when fighting for second place. With the aura of winning 8 world titles, being followed by Marquez was not a pleasant thing and made Martin nervous. Martin's sense of calm returned when Marquez crashed, although he was able to continue the race in the end. "When I had Marquez behind me, I was very scared," Martin said, reported by Bolasport.com from Motosan. "Having him behind me is a big risk, and when he crashed I felt much more relieved," he added. On the same occasion, Martin also expressed his readiness to face the final series of the season in the 2024 Barcelona MotoGP. Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya witnessed the final rivalry between Martin and Bagnaia after Valencia, as the host was actually experiencing a disaster. In the eyes of the 26-year-old rider, he considered that this final series was just a mental competition between himself and Bagnaia. "This is a mental matter," explained Jorge Martin. Martin himself did not deny that he was surprised by Bagnaia's aggressive performance at the Malaysian GP with maneuvers that made him frantic. The Italian rider really looked different after throwing away his chance because he crashed during the sprint session the day before. "I tried to follow him, but I myself thought about stopping because I could crash," Martin said. "In the end I decided to stay there. We have to think about the points. We will work hard for the race in Montmeló, Barcelona, but we want to understand why Pecco is a little stronger," he added. On the other hand, the main race of the 2024 Malaysian MotoGP, which took place last weekend, was very exciting. The duel between Jorge Martin and Francesco Bagnaia at the start of the race was very adrenaline-pumping because it was colored by overtaking action until almost touching. Marc Marquez, who was in third position at the time, continued to follow the two riders who were fighting for the 2024 MotoGP world title. The Spanish rider number 93 seemed not to want to interfere with the fight between Martin and Pecco. This is considered reasonable considering the chances of the two leading riders experiencing an incident are very large because the tension is so high. If one of the riders or both of them fell, of course he would benefit because he could have led the race. But unfortunately, during the excitement Marc Marquez actually fell due to the front tire losing grip. However, the Federal Oil-backed Gresini Racing MotoGP rider was able to continue the race and was lucky to finish the race and gain points. There are days when you don't know why you crashed. Today I felt more comfortable and I knew I could fight with all my might for third position. That's how it happened, said Marquez after the race. He also promised, "Will perform optimally and give his best in the last series in Spain. There is still one race left and I will try to finish it in the best possible way," he said. In yesterday's race, Alex Marquez actually performed nicely. Marquez's younger brother and teammate managed to finish fourth. This time it was a race where we collected important points and got more comfortable rediscovering the confidence and sensation that was lacking in the last few races, explained Alex Marquez. It was not an easy race because with the red flag I had to keep my concentration high and also physically I was not 100% because of a little flu which made me not sleep well last night. I have to thank the team for being close to me even in moments that were a little more complicated, and now we are back to our level. We have to enjoy this moment," he continued. Optimistic that the top 3 positions are safe. Rami Averdisat, Market Development General Manager of PT ExxonMobil Lubricants Indonesia (EMLI), also highlighted the 2 drivers supported by Federal Oil. According to him, Marquez and Alex Marquez tried their best to achieve the best finishing position, despite various incidents during the race. It is a matter of pride for Federal Oil that the 2 Gresini Racing riders can secure important points to place the best position in the MotoGP riders' standings for the 2024 season. Federal Oil is also optimistic that Mark will be able to finish the season in the top 3 of the standings, and Alex in the top 10 of the standings in the last race, which will be held in mid-November, he added. He considered, thanks to solid teamwork and the support of expert mechanics in preparing racing bikes, the Marquez brothers must be more comfortable in pursuing victory. Of course, the support and hopes from Federal Oil, consumers, and fans in Indonesia will continue to flow so that the Marquez brothers can close the season with a double podium, concluded Rami Averdisat.
You're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming